If this is among your abiding impressions of just retired Aoiyama, you are in expert company. A famous NHK commentator, perhaps a closet Takayasu fan, bemoaned this title slip-up here to, quote, "a man with just one damn technique." But in calmer moments, that mic man would join most sumo insiders in saying, Aoiyama should be remembered for so much more than that. His biggest seal of approval comes from the man who brought him to Japan at the age of 23, the current coach Naruto, a fellow Bulgarian-born. In his autobiography, Naruto wrote, "He transformed his amateur wrestler's body from a mere 100 kilos to around 195 to rely on size and power to get him through the pro game. They say he practically worshipped me, and from the word go, trained meticulously so as to reach my level and face me in the matchday ring. When we finally got to fight for real, I could tell he'd been using his brain as well, and studying all my moves." Koto-Oshu won all their tournament bouts, but lost their decider for the 2014 Fuji TV one-day knockout event. No shortage of fighting spirit either, was how Coach Naruto described that. Having won Divisions 6, 5 and 3, and scooped 11 wins on top-tier debut, Aoiyama was briefly tipped to become Bulgaria's second Ozeki. But worsening left knee condition from 2015 saw those dreams subside. He still, though, collected 4 special prizes even after that, including one for technique, and emphatically not for slapdowns. His ability to pinpoint a weak spot and relentlessly target has been painfully felt by pretty much all the current top wrestlers. He notably turned his arm lock throw into the perfect antidote to the threat of a smaller man's inside grip. While his lateral and diagonal steps were deft enough to fashion a grip or clinch on the move, and use prominent waist or uncrackable head for an irresistible force-out. He was also praised for his work ethic while other wrestlers cut corners on tour, famously leading the practice bout sessions in the spring of 2019 despite pushing 33. His master's position as tour director clearly factored into that, but this notion of going above and beyond was emphasized by Chairman Hakkaku in the March of 2021, when Aoiyama collected his final special prize. "It's so great to see all his hard practice being rewarded like this," were the words of homage sent his way. Even when well past 36, he was lending his chest no end, especially to help fulfill a pledge made by every Kasugano star. "We will not retire until we've trained up a salaried level replacement," he told Nikkan Sports last year. A chief beneficiary of his chest-lending love, Saitama Sakai's Tochitaikai fittingly replaced him in the second tier this time, thereby keeping his stable's proud record of 89 uninterrupted years of salaried representation. Aoiyama, though, would never have joined this stable had his old master, Tagon Uda, lived past the age of 46. And he'd never have joined Pro Sumo at all were it not for the ex-Kotoroshu, who went out of his way to talk to, phone, and lend Aoiyama his own Japanese lesson notebooks to get him through those earliest days when his coach mostly scolded him and caused him to sob in the practice ring.